Welcome to your strength training session. Squat down, pulse at the bottom, come up to arms back, and repeat. After today's warm-up, you'll move through 4 supersets and finish with a quick cool-down stretch. This workout video is fast-paced so that you finish in 30 minutes. If you need more time, switch to the Go On Your Own workout playlist or 20-minute workout videos. You should have experience lifting weights before completing this workout. Moving on to a hinge forward to flat back. Scoop the arms forward, pull in, press out, arms back as you come up to standing, and repeat. And come up to standing. Moving into a forward arm roll. And reverse the direction. Cross the arms in front of the body and pull the elbows back. Move into a wide stance. Lunge to one side, bringing the opposite hand to foot, and alternate sides. Come up to standing. Arms overhead. Bring hands to high knees, alternating sides. Now into hamstring curls. And add in the arms. To finish the warm-up, squat down, come up to overhead side reach, and alternate sides. Set number 1 starts with a lateral lunge. Wide foot placement and toes are pointing forward. Lunge to one side, stopping when the knee is stacked over the foot. You're not pushing out, you're sitting back into that hip. Once I grab my weight, I'll hold my hands down in between my legs. Then you'll move straight into a front V raise. Raise the dumbbells to shoulder height, creating a shape of a V at the top. Each exercise is to 12 reps. Each set is completed 3 times. Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep, and switch to the other side. Everything about you is so beautiful. Last rep, and set your weight down. Setting up, and starting right now. This is your last rep. Getting set up, and starting right now.
Heading to Vegas in my blue striped car. She's riding shotgun and she looks like a star. Yeah, she's got the style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She says she likes it better when we go off-road. Yeah.
Last rep on this side and switch.
I'm gonna make it worth your time. Gonna make it worth your while. When she's with me, we're like superstars. Windows roll down, radio on. I think we could go far. We don't need money. We can skip that part. All I want is her to be with me. She's got
last rep. Setting up, and starting right now.
The sky is blue, I got the sun in my eyes.
This is your last rep.
When she makes that smile, yeah, she's got that style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She's turning up the volume on the radio. Yeah. I'm gonna make it worth your while. I'm gonna make it worth your time. I'm gonna make it worth your while. When she's with me, we're like superstars. Windows roll down, radio
Getting set up,
we could go far. We don't need money. We can skip that part.
and starting
All I want is her
right now.
She's got a ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. Uno, dos, tres, hey, yo.
Last rep on this side and switch. Last rep. Set your weight down. Setting up. And starting right now.
So just take my hand, 'cause you know I don't wanna play pretend. Stay with me, take a chance.
This is your last rep.
Gotta give me some love, 'cause when I'm with you, I'm in paradise.
Superset number 2 starts with a squat. Shoulder width stance, toes are angled out slightly, tight core to support the spine. Sit back and down, press hard through the feet to come up. Keep that chest up and pointing forward. Then into a single arm overhead triceps extension. Upper arm stays alongside the ear, lower until the elbow is at 90, and then press up. Getting set up. And starting right now.
I need you, what to do, I can't help that I want you. We got the moonlight shining bright.
Last rep. Set your weights down. Setting up. And starting right now.
Gotta give me some love, cause when I'm with you, I'm in paradise. You know how to make me feel alive.
Last rep on this side, and switch. Starting right now. This is your last rep. Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. Setting up. And starting right now. Last rep on this side, switch, and starting right now. This is your last rep. Getting set up. And starting right now.
I would give you the world if it was up to me. It's not too late to be heard, so tell me what I need to know.
Last rep. Setting up. And starting. Right now. Last rep on this side. Switch. And starting. Right now. This is your last rep. Superset number 3 starts with a close grip row, wide stance for added stability. Hold 1 or 2 dumbbells, rowing up into the rib cage. This targets the middle of the back. Then down to the floor for a chest press. Pinch the shoulder blades together, which will raise the chest up, creating a small arch in the low back, which is fine for this exercise. Hands are at 45-degree angles to the body. Press up, lower to the middle of the chest. Getting set up. And starting. Right now. Last rep. Set your weight down and down to the floor. Setting up. And starting. Right now. This is your last rep.
Like you're feeling sorry. Don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that. Like you're feeling sorry, 'cause you're not feeling sorry.
Getting set up.
Don't you look at me like that.
And starting.
Like you're feeling sorry.
Right now. Last rep. Setting up. And starting. Right now.
Everything feels so abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act. Well, it
This is your last rep.
I don't know what to do anymore. Can't you just make up your mind? My heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there's a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that
Getting set up. And starting right now.
How it hurts to see you smile like a dagger hit me. She just seems so
Last rep.
I just want it to be me. I wanna set your
Setting up
on fire. Oh, you're so sure I'll stick around.
and starting
My heart drops when
right now.
how can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there's a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you say are hurting, still wanna be with you.
This is your last rep.
Want it to, 'cause baby I don't wanna be.
Superset 4 starts with a wide curl. Upper arms are close to the body, angle the forearms out. This targets the long muscle that you can see on the inside of the bicep. Then down to the floor for a hip raise. Extend the legs up. Use the low abs to raise the hips, trying to touch the same imaginary spot on the ceiling. Getting set up. And starting right now.
I might go too fast. I don't care about those limits.
Last rep.
'Cause I want this to
Set your weights down and down to the floor.
last before.
Setting up
I might go too fast.
and starting right now.
Suddenly I feel so rich. No, I don't know nothing. Oh, I can't let this slip. No, I gotta seize the moment. Have you even noticed?
This is your last rep.
Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So are you thinking about me? 'Cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Don't wanna go too fast.
Getting set up
I know that people get scared sometimes. Hope it's not
and starting right now.
'cause I might go too fast. Suddenly I feel so rich. No, I don't know nothing. Oh, I can't let this slip. No,
Last rep and down to the floor.
have you even noticed?
Setting up
Are you thinking about me?
and starting right now.
Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So are you thinking about me? 'Cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking
This is your last rep.
I've been thinking about you. I know he's just mad, but it feels like I know you. We love the same things. You want a house in Malibu. Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you feeling the same way
Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. And down to the floor. Setting up. And starting right now.
How did we end up here in the corner, looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't want to talk anymore.
This is your last rep. And you made it! There's only a quick cool down stretch to go. Bring both arms overhead. Slide one hand down the length of the body. And reverse on the way up. Other side. Long exhales will help slow the breathing down.
I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me.
And last time.
It's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here.
Squat down. Push the hips up. Sit the hips down. Come back to standing and repeat. This stretches the back of the legs, the glutes, and should feel good. Repeat this workout 3 times during the week, leaving a recovery day between sessions. Next Monday, go to the top of my channel to find your session for the week under the heading This Week's Workout. Interlace the fingers, bring them overhead. Lean side to side. I hope you feel amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today. See you in the next workout.